Looking at gray skies across most of southeast Texas, southwest Louisiana, we have seen a few breaks in the overcast down towards Port Arthur, down towards the coast where they're seeing maybe a little bit of hint of sunshine, but most of the day is probably going to look like this as we deal with the cloudy skies and the windy conditions. You see the camera bouncing around. We have those north winds anywhere about 10 to 20 miles an hour. So even though we're in the 30s, matter of fact, there's a little blue sky down there towards Port Arthur with the clouds breaking up just a little bit. Look at those winds though out of the north at about 15 miles an hour on our 12 News Roofing 911 Live Skycam network. That makes those 30s feel more like the 20s. So you need to bundle up if you're going to be out and about for this afternoon. But temperatures above the freezing mark, so roadways are pretty nice, not too bad out there. You might run into a few places where the road's a little wet, but the ice is melting, at least here in the triangle up north, up towards the lakes where temperatures have been holding around freezing or below. You still might run into some icy spots on a few bridges here and there. As we look at the big picture across the state, it looks like a lot of snow falling across the good portion of Texas. A lot of this not even hitting the ground. They had a little bit of snow towards Del Rio and a few flakes reported here and there, but for the most part the atmosphere is pretty dry at the lower levels, so as this comes down it really kind of dries out. So even though it looks like a lot, there's really not much there. We did have a winter weather advisory across the northern part of southeast Texas. That's been dropped because they're not expecting any more precipitation for today, so it should be a dry afternoon. We do look at what it looks like a lot of maybe some mixed snow and some sleet out there, but this is just basically some cloud cover going by. Woodville's at 30, 33 in Jasper, 32 right now in Kirbyville, 34 in Silsbee, and the numbers here in the triangle are in the upper 30s for Beaumont and Orange at 37, Port Arthur at 35. We're expecting these numbers to be up around 40, 41 for later on this afternoon. And like I said, not expecting any more precipitation today, so looking pretty dry out there, but very cold as far as a wind chill. 29 is what it feels like in Beaumont, 28 in Orange, 24 in Port Arthur, and 23 in Jasper. Now once again, wind chills only a calculation for the human skin, how exactly it feels to it doesn't affect pipes, it doesn't affect anything as far as cars or pets or anything like that. It's just a calculation to see how the wind and the temperatures feel to the human body. Now we're looking at futurecast just showing those clouds moving across the area as we go through the afternoon. Like I said, expecting temperatures to be up around 40, at least here in the triangle. We'll stay in the 30s up north. Start to clear out overnight, and that should allow a hard freeze with temperatures back into the upper 20s going into tomorrow morning. So north winds at 10 to 20, even though it's going to be a little warmer, it's still going to feel fairly cold out there this afternoon with temperatures in the middle to upper 30s, lower 40s, and then for tonight, temperatures in the middle to upper 20s with north winds at about 5 to 10 with partly cloudy to mostly clear skies. 7-day forecast shows a high of 46 on Friday, another hard freeze on Saturday. We rebound all the way back to 55. Sunday, a weak front comes through with maybe a shower or two, just rain, with a temperature of 65 and then 60s and even up to 70 by Wednesday next week with lows in the 40s and upper 30s.
The 70s are going to feel amazing.
Yeah, going to be feeling very nice in the middle of next
Ready
week.
for that.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much, Jeff.
You bet.